Earth isn't just any planet, and the more closely you look at it, the more precise, the more balanced, the more perfectly tuned it starts to seem. Our distance from the sun, our atmosphere, our magnetic field, our oceans, even our moon. Everything sits in a razor-thin window where life can exist. Today we're breaking down features that make Earth shockingly perfect for life, and how even small changes would make our world completely unlivable. Our planet is 4.5 billion years old, and in its early stages, it was anything but friendly. But over time, Earth settled into a combination of temperature, chemistry, and structure that seems nearly perfect for life to thrive. From our perfect distance from the sun, to the air we breathe, to the moon that stabilizes our seasons. Every feature works together in a delicate and beautiful balance. Let's start with the factor that nearly every planet wants, but very few actually get. Point 1. The Goldilocks Zone. A perfect distance. Earth orbits the sun in the habitable zone, the incredibly thin ring where liquid water can exist. Move Earth just a little closer, and the oceans would boil. Move it a little farther, and the planet would freeze solid. This zone is surprisingly narrow, and Earth sits almost exactly where temperatures can stay stable. Even more impressive, the sun slowly brightens over time. Yet Earth has remained in a life-friendly window. It's a balance that's rare in the known universe. Point 2. Our atmosphere. Fine-tuned for life. Earth's atmosphere isn't just a layer of air. It's a precision-balanced blend of gases that makes life possible. If it were thicker, we'd trap too much heat. If it were thinner, we'd lose warmth and get blasted by radiation. But Earth's atmosphere hits a remarkably perfect middle ground. Early on, it was toxic and unstable. But over time, it slowly transformed into the exact mixture life needs, including the perfect amount of oxygen. Not too much, not too little, just right for complex organisms. Point 3. The magnetic field, our invisible shield. Deep beneath the surface, Earth's molten iron core spins like a gigantic generator. This movement creates a magnetic field, a natural shield that blocks dangerous solar radiation. Without this protection, our atmosphere would slowly erode. The surface would become hostile, and life, as we know it, would struggle to survive. Just look at Mars. It once had oceans, but after its magnetic field died, the solar wind stripped away its atmosphere. Earth's magnetic bubble is silent, invisible, and absolutely essential. Point 4. The moon, our stability partner. The moon does far more than brighten the night sky. Its size and its position provide stability that most planets just don't have. A moon this large orbiting a planet our size is extremely rare. It helps steady Earth's tilt, keeping our seasons predictable and our climate stable. Without the moon, Earth would wobble chaotically, weather would be extreme, and the environment would swing wildly between hot and cold. The moon also drives the tides, mixing nutrients in our oceans and shaping life. Its influence is precise, subtle, and vital. Point number 5. Water. A unique and life-making liquid. Water seems ordinary on the surface, but scientifically, it's one of the strangest liquids in the universe. And every one of its quirks is essential. Water stays liquid across a wide temperature range. It absorbs heat, it regulates climate, it dissolves nutrients so life can use them, and here's the big one. Water expands when it freezes. That's the opposite of almost every other liquid. Because ice floats, it forms a protective layer instead of sinking. If ice sank, oceans would freeze from the bottom up, locking Earth in solid ice and preventing life from ever developing. Now that sounds cold. Water isn't just useful, it's perfectly suited for life's chemistry. Point 6. Earth's history. Incredible timing. Earth's past is filled with dramatic events. Volcanoes created early atmosphere. Oceans cooled the planet. Ice ages reshaped the surface. Asteroids reset ecosystems and opened new paths for complex life. What's fascinating is how each major event eventually led to more habitable conditions. The timing, the pace, the sequence all lined up to create the world we live in. Earth's history is a chain of events that consistently moved towards stability. Point 7. How fragile it all is. Here's the truly mind-blowing part. Every one of these systems depends on precise conditions. A slightly different orbit, a thinner atmosphere, a weaker magnetic field, no moon, or different water chemistry, and Earth becomes a completely different planet. These aren't broad, flexible variables. They're tight, narrow, and finely balanced. When you look at Earth from space, or study its systems up close, an interesting pattern starts to emerge. Our planet isn't just good enough for life, it's remarkably suited for it. Temperature, air, water, protection, timing, balance, all working together in perfect harmony to allow us to exist at all. The more we learn about Earth, the more incredible and mind-blowing it becomes. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.